Hello, I'm Jim Fahey, the NOAA hydrologist at Riverton, Wyoming. This is the initial Wyoming Spring Runoff 2020 Flood Potential Presentation, created February 28, 2020. Looking at the current snowpack for late February snowpack and/or snow water equivalents, or SWEs, were above average at 105 to 115% of median across almost all major basins in Wyoming. The highest SWEs were over the Bighorn Mountains and over the Sierra Madre Mountains in southern Wyoming. Looking at remote sensed modeled SWEs from the National Operational Hydrological Remote Sensing Center, looking at first at water year 2020, current late February, comparison to last year at this time. Now we're looking at the same graphics, but for water year 2020 versus water year 2017. We're also going to look at 2011 comparisons, since 2017 and water year 2011 were historic snowpack and subsequently very high runoff years. And there's water year 2020 versus 2011. Next, we're going to look at several graphs looking at the historical snow water equivalent comparisons for select basins. First of all, note the dashed yellow line is current water year. The triple red line is the 30-year average. For the upper North Platte Basin, there is above average snow SWEs, with Colorado SWEs approaching water year 2011 levels. For the Laramie watershed, there are above average SWEs, with Wyoming snow water equivalents approaching water year 2011 levels. Little Snake Basin, above average snow water equivalents, with Wyoming snow water equivalents approaching water year 2011 levels. Wind River Basin, above average snow water equivalents, with the northern basin's snow water equivalents approaching water year 2011 levels. The Upper Green Basin, near normal snow water equivalents in eastern portion of the basin, above average SWEs along the western portion of the basin. The Snake and Salt River Basins in far western Wyoming, near normal snow water equivalents along the Snake, above average snow water equivalents, and above water year 2011 snow water equivalents along the Salt River Basin. Shoshone Basin, near normal snow water equivalents along the North Fork of the Shoshone, above average snow water equivalents, and near water year 2011 levels along the South Fork Basin. For the Bighorn and Powder River Basins, both of those basins have above average snow water equivalents. The Upper Bear in far southwestern Wyoming, above average snow water equivalents in Wyoming and in Utah. Snow depths, above average snow depths across far western Wyoming for late February. Pine bark beetle affected areas from 2010 to 2018, widespread damage along the upper North Platte, Laramie, Little Snake, and Wind River basins. Now looking at the soil moisture, current conditions, and outlook, the current trends show the above average snow moisture percentages were mainly across the drainages in northeastern Wyoming and over the upper portions of the Wind River Basin. Below normal soil moisture percentages across watersheds in southern Wyoming. Wetter than normal soil conditions will continue in northeastern Wyoming through the end of April. No significant precipitation trends during the spring runoff season, May through July. Above average temperatures are expected across central to western Wyoming during the runoff season. And finally, the snowmelt runoff flood potential graphic, with low to moderate potential for snowmelt runoff flooding, is forecasted along portions of the Laramie and Salt River basins in far western Wyoming. All other headwater basins across Wyoming can expect a generally low potential for flooding due to springtime snowmelt runoff. Thank you for viewing. If you have any questions or comments regarding this presentation, please get a hold of me, Jim Fahey.